Rosee beer reviews. So today I'm going to try something I've never tried before. I'm really excited about it. It's from the company Dieu Du Ciel. I'm pretty sure I butchered that, but it's their Rosee de hibiscus, and it's an ale brewed with spices and hibiscus flowers. And it's always sounded pretty interesting to me because I really I like the way hibiscus flowers smell, and I've had hibiscus tea, and I really like hibiscus tea, and so I wanted to try this for a while. And I wanted to try something from this company for a while because I've heard only good things. There's a lot of aroma coming out of the bottle immediately. So it said this is 5.5%. Didn't say anything about the IBUs. That is pretty. Well, that pours a really like pink, hazy, like pink to amber kind of color. Not much of a head. I poured it really softly. But yeah, it's really hazy. So that's probably from the spice, and a little bit of like a pink tinge, a white head, really minimal, a white head with a kind of a pink tinge to it. So they say it's a Belgian style wheat beer brewed with spices and hibiscus. It's really nice, really fruity. It smells a lot like wine, really, like a pink wine, or like a rose wine. It smells really good. It has kind of a hibiscus. There's a bit of a hibiscus smell there. It smells like it's gonna be kind of sour a little bit, not like a sour beer, but like it's gonna have a little bit of a tartness, like a fruity tartness, like maybe a little bit like the Cerise by the founder Cerise. That was it has a pretty similar smell to that actually. So it's really fruity. You can smell that yeast. You can definitely tell that's a Belgian beer. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. That's good. That's good. That's really interesting. It is really similar to the hibiscus tea, so there's definitely a really noticeable hibiscus flavor. You'd have to know what hibiscus tastes like to pick that out, but it is really noticeable. But it definitely does have a really tart, bitter, sour kind of taste to it. It almost reminds me of like a pink lemonade, like a strawberry lemonade, or it does remind me of wine. It has a good bit of wine to it, winey taste. This would be really good on a really hot summer day. I can see how this would be a really refreshing beer on a hot day. Not really sure how old this bottle is, but it tastes like it must be fresh because there's a lot of hibiscus in there. And it tastes fresh. Like there's not like any off-putting flavors at all. It tastes really good. It's not something that it's not the kind of beer that I would be in the mood for very often, but I do like it. It is very delicious. There's a really nice Belgian yeast wheat beer taste to it for sure, just like laying the foundation, and then there's just that really nice tart, fruity, floral hibiscus taste on top, and it's a nice complement to that wheat. Yeah, that's really good. If you guys if you're wine drinkers and you haven't really gotten into beer that much, this is a good one for you. I think like my parents will probably like this one. It's because they both enjoy wine every now and then, and I think they haven't really found any interest in beer, and I think that they could enjoy this. This has a very similar taste to wine. But yeah, so that was their names are hard to say. I'm assuming it's Rosee de hibiscus. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's not right. Dieu Du Ciel. That's the name, I think, of the brewing company. They're from Canada, Montreal, Canada. yeah, so that's that. I've enjoyed this a lot, and if you guys can find it, I'd say give it a try. It's really different. It's worth trying for sure. That's been a good review. So I don't know what their distribution's like. It must be pretty big since they're being imported from Canada and stuff. I can find it down here in North Carolina, but it's really interesting. It's definitely worth a try. If you're into fruitier beers, lambics, and things like that, I think this might be up your alley. Even people that are into more sour beers, I think they'd enjoy this. Thanks for coming back for another review. Keep coming back for more. It's been a great beer.